Oh guys, welcome to a new Ace Ice podcast episode, and today I'm joined by the disgusting Ben. How are you doing, Ben? Normally I say beautiful, but you haven't been really beautiful tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing quite well, Max. How about you?
I'm doing good. We don't have Bram this evening.
No, he's asleep.
Yeah, it's
literally,
pretty sad.
he's asleep.
We miss his important input sometimes.
Okay.
Not? I mean...
I mean, he's a funny guy, so... Yeah.
I tried to get Todd Howard on the podcast.
he didn't answer, or like 50 phone calls.
I tried to search up his email address online, but that's a bit stalking, you know.
No, but who cares? I mean, what are they going to do? Send the cops to us?
Probably.
Yeah. So I mean, that would be quite funny.
Yeah. So no Todd Howard. I'm sorry. I was thinking some minutes ago, some hours ago, I said to Ben, we should have like a voice thing, like a soundboard that would speak like his voice lines. Hey, that's no, that's not his. Like the 16 times the detail or something like that. What he would say, you know.
Yeah.
Important quotes that he would only mention. So we have a pretty special Ace Ice podcast today.
Do we?
Yeah, we're going to get into PlayStation Showcase predictions, Gamescom, how that went, we'll recap, and Tokyo Game Show predictions. But let's talk a bit about an update, Ace Ice update, like we always do. What are you doing at the moment?
Like, not really that much, because I'm quite busy with work and stuff. So I didn't really have much time to game. But I'm really interested in playing the Boyfriend Dungeon Simulator. I thought it was called something like that. I know you are as well, Max, but can you please leave the honor to me?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Well, what is it about? Are you?
I have no fucking clue. I mean, I see it pop up everywhere, like on Steam, on my Game Pass, on Xbox, on PC, like everywhere. So I mean, it can't be that bad, you know.
I suppose it's a good game for girls. I mean,
did you just assume?
I gave people, of course.
Okay.
But aren't you playing anything interesting?
Like, not really interesting.
You got to make articles, you know?
Yes, but I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Did you ever finish the Assassin's Creed?
There is an article for it on our website. You can check it out.
Really now?
Yeah, there is an article. Like, look it up.
I've never seen it. I will
Did you never see it? No. I actually made an article for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
But normally I get notifications when you post something.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah, because I did, actually. There is an article on our website for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Like a proper review.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it's still that great as we thought it was. Is that it?
Yeah.
It's the joke one, isn't it? It's the joke one. It's the one with Rick Ashley. I have already seen it. Are you ever going to finish that? Come on, man. Don't be so lazy.
No. Yeah, do you even, like, we said last podcast that we would give Bram, like, a writer's role as well. Like, did we even do that? No, huh?
No. We still have to do that. But that's your responsibility for the website.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
What are you doing, Max?
At the moment, I was playing Neo the World's End with you for review, but I don't have the energy to finish it.
Oh, okay.
Normally, I finish every game, but even for my spare time, not even for review, are some gameplay designs that I don't like. that were in the first game as well, but back then it was a bit older, so it was more acceptable, shall I say. And they did the same thing here, and it's getting a bit repetitive. Also, the combat system has some repetitive elements. So I'm just, at the moment, as I decided to, because it's Skyrim's 10-year anniversary, I am playing Skyrim again with a lot of mods. But I'm waiting for Tales of Arise, which is releasing the 10th of September. And I wanted to talk pretty quickly about Tales of Arise now that we are on the topic. Basically, it has some really good reviews. Some reviews has come out. On Metacritic, it has like 87 score. And on OpenCritic, it has 88. So that's pretty high. I will be reviewing that for the channel. Have you ever played a Tales of game? It's basically like Final Fantasy, but then a different
different universe.
Different world and universe and characters. Every Tales game has its own story, so you don't need to play like the others. And this one has actually like a bigger budget than they normally have. These Tales games get most of the time a pretty small budget to work with. And they have a bigger budget. They have really beautiful graphics. They did it now on the Unreal 4 engine. I've played it, the demo as well. So I have an impression on how the demo plays. It has a really good combat system. I was surprised by the vibrant color graphics and the it's the cell shaded style that Borderlands also used. I really loved Tales of Arise so far from my impressions. It's pretty JRPG-ish, like other JRPGs are, like Final Fantasy. The stereotypical quests, design, go fetch me this, it's there as well. The characters though are pretty interesting, and from the reviews that I've seen, is that the story is also really good and dark. So I can't wait. I've pre-ordered it. Yeah. So
sounds pretty fun.
And there's also a free PlayStation 5 4 upgrade if you I just bought it for PlayStation 4, and I can get the 5 version for free. Xbox already has the smart delivery program. So I'm pretty excited for Tales of Arise. That's what is going to be next for me for Ace Ice. I think I will need 2 weeks. But
big
longer.
announcement.
Big announcement because I'm basically moving houses.
Houses?
Whoa! I've lived my life in the same place now for my whole life. This is the first time that I'm moving, and it's a whole undertaking and a lot of things that need to happen and stuff moving. And we bought a new house, and we need to paint the walls and stuff like that. So that's going to take some time. I want to do Tales of Arise as fast as I can, but I will try to have it done this month.
Fair enough. I mean,
but I also have some great news. I have like my room, but I also have a studio setup room that I can use solely for YouTube and for Ace Ice. Me and Ben are going to make this a great studio that we can make like a podcast with cameras live and a good setup and
it's going to be big time, big time.
Yeah, and I want a Todd Howard.
Todd Howard will be available.
Cardboard.
For you. Yes.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to make it really soundproof and stuff like that. Let's make it like a professional studio.
It really needs to be professional because, I mean, if we're going to film it, better looks great.
So, if you guys have seen my YouTube videos on my other channel, my private channel, Mr. Maximum, you know what my background is, and you have all the figurines in the background of my room. Mm-hmm. That's going to change, and it will take some time. But we will try it as fast as possible to get to our normal schedule. So I think we're done with the Ace Ice update. Do we have anything else?
Yes.
Yeah. What is it?
Nothing.
All right. I saw something really fucking stupid the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. You know the rating system in Europe, the PEGI system?
Yes.
So basically they said that the original Pokemon Red and Blue, the first Pokemon games that came out, they are 18 plus rated.
Yes.
Because of gambling.
Yes. I agree.
And games like FIFA and Madden.
Yes, that's something else.
Madden literally has a casino, like an actual casino with machine slots where you can use real money. And that's for the age of 3 years old.
Yes. Because Pokemon is for addicts. And this is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard.
There is some corruption, man, in these like rating companies.
Yeah.
I mean, how can Pokemon get an 18 plus like rating for not that it's not even real gambling. You are gambling with fictional money that doesn't even exist. And in these sports games, you gamble with real money.
Yes. Don't you see it? That's logical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just
that's bullshit.
This is just another thing in the gaming industry that I just don't understand.
Nope.
It shows just how corrupt these companies are.
Yeah,
they don't give a shit.
No,
they are
no.
like part of these rating companies are part of like EA and
Yeah, seriously.
they have representatives there from big publishers.
Oh, okay.
So that system needs to change.
Yeah.
It's just not fair in that. Yeah.
I totally agree. Yep.
It was something funny that I wanted to mention. Let's talk about the first big topic of this podcast, Ben. The PlayStation Showcase, which is
No, Max, you
tomorrow.
said a big topic.
Yes.
PlayStation isn't big anymore.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know. No, carry on.
Tomorrow is the big PlayStation Showcase. Basically, this is the E3 thing that we missed. This is not just a normal state of play. The state of plays tend to be smaller, and this one is just like the E3 thing that we didn't have, with new announcements. And I wanted to speculate, do predictions, what we will see in this live stream.
Yeah.
I think it's about like an hour long, something like that, maybe even longer. I have some things written down. At first, I wanted to do a bingo card. We totally forgot about that.
I forgot that one as well.
Well, I can just take a paper.
Yeah, but like I'm going to write down the same things that I see here because now they're stuck in my head.
I'm going to give you here a paper.
Yeah.
It's a small paper, so you have to write a bit small. I'm going to give you also a pen. I hope this works. Just try. I have other
okay.
ones.
Yes.
So let's do one prediction each. You can start.
Okay, Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy. Why do you think it will be there?
Because I mean we haven't seen anything except for the trailer a few months ago, and they promised. No, it wasn't that they promised more than they gave us, but I think the people expected more than they gave us. So I think that they will be like, yeah, okay, if we don't show anything now, people will just like forget about the game.
So it's just an update.
Yeah.
All right. I could see that. When do you think it's going to be released? Because that's a big thing. If it's going to be released next year,
Yeah.
then yeah, sure, we will see something
Yeah, it will be
now.
next year. Yeah.
And why at PlayStation? Just
Uh,
because it was on PlayStation's live stream last year?
I think so. I'm not really looking for something specific, but I just think this. I think this is like the final biggest like show we will have this year. Like,
From them or PlayStation
like
or in general?
In general.
We still have Tokyo Game Show, and then we have the Game Awards in December.
Okay, yeah, maybe on the Game Awards. But my first prediction is for Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good prediction. Yeah, something safe, I guess. Horizon Forbidden West. We can expect that because it's releasing next, like February.
Yeah.
It got the release date at Gamescom. I think they will just show. They just need to show
Something
like 3 minutes of gameplay in a trailer, in a small trailer. They don't need to go with overboard with this whole gameplay presentation. They already have done that. To fill, I think they will do it like that to have as much as possible in that live stream. So I think we can just see a trailer for Horizon Forbidden West with just some more gameplay footage. And I think that's it for Horizon Forbidden West. Are you excited for that game whatsoever?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I played part of the first game, so I mean, it was fun. It's cool.
You've never finished the first one.
Nope.
Oh my god.
But I mean, it was cool. I mean, like robotic dinosaurs. What else? You know, seems cool. Yeah.
Do you own it on PS4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You like held
Did
me
you-
hostage. Like
did
buy
you,
it.
did,
Buy it.
Did you even finish God of War?
I never played God of War.
You have, at least at my place.
Yeah, like an hour or something like that.
Unbelievable. Some of the best games of this generation, of like PlayStation 4 generation.
Yeah,
You've-
but I came
yeah.
really late into that.
You still need to catch up, man. You need to play those. Those are really good games. Yeah, I don't expect anything else. Just a small gameplay trailer. That's enough, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one we can also expect. Yeah, you won't probably.
Yeah,
want to
my
know.
next one will be the God of War.
Oh wow! What a surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise.
Yeah, God of War will be my next one.
And why do you think that?
It's just a feeling I have. Like they will show a trailer. Yeah, for sure.
That it's there. It's not even a prediction.
It's a prediction.
Huh.
I'll get $50 from you if I'm right.
What I want to know. What I want to know is, are they going to do a gameplay presentation, and is it going to be at the beginning of the showcase? Are they going to start with God of War, or are they going to end with God of War?
Yeah, I think they're going to end with it. I think it's going to be their main big flagship title, like drop your pants, that level of.
Okay, so you're going to say they finish with God of War. I'm going to say they start with God of War with a gameplay. That's going to be like a gameplay presentation. I remember in 2018 with E3, God of War got announced. There was also the first literally game that they showed with a gameplay presentation. Doesn't mean it's they are going to do the same thing. It could be different, but I've seen some rumors for this event, and I saw like, oh, there's going to be some really cool stuff, guys. So I think they would like end something with something that we won't expect. So I'm going to say they begin with God of War, but you might be right that they end with it.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, God of War. That's pretty given. It's called Ragnarok. Okay. Yeah, the Blue Point studio purchase. That's already leaked even.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how that leaked?
No.
I think like a month ago, with the previous podcast, PlayStation announced like they bought Housemarque games. They made recently the shooter for PlayStation 5, Returnal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was really successful, the game. So they bought the whole studio to make exclusives, but the Japanese Twitter account posted the wrong picture because they look really similar, and they posted the picture with Blue Point on it.
Oh, fucking
and Blue Point is the studio that did my favorite game of all time, Shadow of the Colossus. Remake.
Okay. Yes.
That it's
Go
you know
on.
they are a really good studio with potential, but I hate the original Shadow of the Colossus game.
No, you love
They
it.
they remade something that I just hate. They also did the Naughty Dog collection before that, and that was a pretty good remaster package. So they did the Demon Souls remake.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They are a pretty big remake studio. So that's why I think the next thing that I wanted to talk about, prediction, a Metal Gear Solid remake. There are some rumors. You know Metal Gear Solid, right?
Yeah, but go on.
Yeah. So I think Blue Point is going to remake that game, but they will need to get the license from Konami, of course.
Will never, ever get that license.
Why not?
Never.
Tell me why not.
There's too much beef.
But that's not. That's with Kojima. Kojima is not part of Sony.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
No, I don't care.
Well,
I hope it does, because like Metal Gear are really solid games.
that was bad.
But I mean, I mean, like,
we didn't even drink alcohol. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's just a little bit late.
Yeah.
No, actually, Metal Gear were really good games, so I do hope they make a remake, but I doubt.
Because I've seen rumors, and I don't think it's out of the possible. The thing is, Konami is sitting on this IP, just like Silent Hill and Castlevania. They are sitting on these big IPs, and they are not making any money from it, and they are still in company, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just license it out. I've seen also from a YouTuber that I've watched. He knows something about Konami. He has maybe some friends there, I know. But he said that there would be something happening with Konami IP.
Sure.
So there are some dots, shall I say, that are fitting in the puzzle, or the puzzle pieces in the bigger picture. And I wouldn't be surprised if Blue Point is making Metal Gear. A lot of fans, do you think they will be disappointed with the fact that Kojima is probably not involved with the project?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Because he is the big grandfather of Metal Gear.
Yeah.
He made the universe, from what I know. So. But you know, the story is already written.
Mm-hmm.
It's a remake.
Yeah.
Or they need to like get new story elements going into the remake. That could happen. But I don't think they will fuck up with like what's already there. There's a lot of story there.
I don't think so either. No.
Or they need to. Maybe they can just ask for like Kojima's like supervision, and they can say like, "Oh, Kojima's not making the game. We are, but we just like to ask him some like tips, or like, so what can we do?"
Yeah.
I think a Metal Gear Solid remake is it. Like let's say it's the wild prediction.
Okay, yeah, there is a solid chance that they will be there.
Oh, solid. Your turn. I think
new Uncharted game. Yeah.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Why? It has been too long.
That's true. I think the last one was 2016 or the DLC.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. DLC. Yeah.
That was in 2017, I think. The thing is, though, Uncharted is made by Naughty Dog, and they did Last of Us not that long ago. But what I think is that they are going to hand over Uncharted to a new studio.
Oh.
Because I've seen some rumors of a new studio. I will mention that quickly. That studio is, there's another studio announced. It's not the studio that I'm talking about. That studio is in I don't know where, somewhere in America. It's a new AAA studio, and there are some veterans there from known other Sony studios like Naughty Dog and Santa Monica, and Uncharted is one of PlayStation most popular franchises, and I don't think they would just let it die.
No.
Either. They did finish the story though with 4. You've never played 4, right?
Nope.
No, they yeah, I'm going to spoil it. They basically, it's the last journey of the dude. What's the dude's name? Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Really good game, by the way. It's my favorite one, the last one. And they have this like ending where they like show that he has a daughter, and that she might be interested in doing what Nathan Drake did in archaeology and shit like that. So you get like a bit of a Tomb Raider because Lara Croft is a girl. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a teaser for Uncharted.
Maybe.
And I think it could be made by a different studio. And also, the reason why I say this is I think Naughty Dog is tired of the Uncharted franchise.
You think that? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
I think they want to do something else, like a new IP. Also away from Last of Us, especially after 2. So yeah, that's a pretty decent prediction as well. Yeah. I noted down Final Fantasy 16 and Forspoken. Square Enix, they have a marketing deal with each other. They showed Final Fantasy 16 and Forspoken at the last State of Play showcase thing they had last year. It could be there. There is a thing though, like the director of Final Fantasy 16, he said it's not going to be shown at Tokyo Game Show. Probably, he said probably not going to be shown because he didn't have enough time to make, I guess, a trailer. But he said the thing is these Japanese game devs, they are very dodgy and specific and tricky. If he says like probably not Tokyo Game Show, it wouldn't be a surprise if it is like, hey, but it is here. So there is like a chance that it's going to be happen here. And also Sony paid for exclusivity rights and marketing rights. Yeah. So they want to show that game on their showcase. So that chance is big of happening. Forspoken is supposed to even release in the first half of 2021. 2022. Maybe even in the first months. And this one is going to be like a big PlayStation exclusive, like Ratchet & Clank was. We've seen some gameplay of it, and what I think will happen, at least for Forspoken, I'm not sure about Final Fantasy 16, but Forspoken will probably get like a trailer at the showcase, and Tokyo Game Show is like 2 weeks after the showcase. Let's drop there like a gameplay presentation. You have this small trailer then for the showcase. That's what Sony probably wants. So they want to put as much stuff as they can in that showcase for 50 minutes. And then, I don't know if it's even 50 minutes, but I thought it was, or 90. It's a big difference, but oh well. Shit. And then have this like longer gameplay showcase at the Tokyo Game Show. And I already saw that Square Enix is going to attend the Tokyo Game Show, even though Final Fantasy 16 is not supposed to be there. Um, so and they have a show of 50 minutes already that was even announced. So what are they going to fill those 50 minutes with? Right, they have to fill it with something. So that's the thing that can happen at the showcase.
Yeah.
The next prediction, do you have one? Spider-Man 2. Why? Or don't you think it's going to happen?
Yeah. I think it's going to have.
Because I don't think so.
No.
Oh. Spider-Man is by Insomniac Games, and they just released this year Ratchet and Clank. So,
like maybe a small teaser.
Yeah, it could be, but I don't think.
Okay,
so.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit too early, and I think they probably need a year more to get something like together as well to show off.
Yeah.
They are working in multiple teams, but I don't think that Spider-Man team is already ready to show something.
Okay.
Don't forget we also got like the DLC from Spider-Man like a year ago. So
yeah, indeed.
Miles Morales. I don't think Spider-Man 2 will be there. We could say a new IP. And a new IP can be about anything.
Anything.
I did see a rumor this morning or yesterday that the Days Gone devs, you know Ben Studio, right?
Yeah.
They made Days Gone, which is a really unfortunate situation. It was a pretty good game, but Sony was angry at them that they didn't make enough money, basically. So they had plans for Days Gone 2, but that got scrapped because it was not
that's sad.
enough in revenue. And they then got posted to the Last of Us remake. That's also something we did not mention. I think that could happen this year, that they will show off Last of Us remake and then release it like in the fall, somewhere in November.
Okay, yeah.
But they did not want it to work at like a remake. They don't want to be a remake studio. That's understandable. They want to make their own stuff. So they were going to do their own thing. And I saw a rumor about a Man in Black game. I've never seen those.
Okay,
I have seen one of those movies. Is that interesting to you? I mean,
I don't know. It seems pretty straightforward. So I mean,
it's a licensing game, and
we do know very well how well these things go. I mean,
well, Spider-Man is technically a licensing game as well, and that's a great game. So I don't want to shit.
I mean, like Batman games are as well.
Yeah, so I don't want to shit and Shadow of Mordor, like Lord of the Rings. I mean,
yes, okay, yeah.
So I don't want to shit yet over Man in Black.
I do.
What are you going to do in Man in Black? Anyway, you are an agent and shooting at aliens.
Yes, you're just walking around.
I feel sad for that studio. They are just
like everyone is laughing at them if they will announce this. I mean, okay, fair enough for them trying.
Maybe it's their idea.
Yeah,
but I don't think so. To be honest. Maybe it is. Let me know in the comment section if you work at Ben Studio. if this was indeed your guys' idea to do a Man in Black game. It's just a rumor though. Maybe it's fake.
Yeah.
But we saw the listing on it on a prominent website. I don't think it was Amazon. EB Games. EB Games. I think it's Australian. Or United Kingdom, I don't know. Then there was something I wanted to mention about the new studio that was announced today. That Sony made a new studio called Spitfire Games. Wait a minute, I need the info to look it up. I talked about about this mysterious studio a month ago, or 2 weeks ago.
A month ago, yeah.
You don't remember
I don't
anymore.
even remember what
So
I
basically,
did yesterday. So
this-
I mean,
This is a development team of 200 developers, and they are former Sony studios from Liverpool. I didn't know they had a studio there.
does
even.
Liverpool have a Ubisoft studio?
No, Sony,
Sony studio.
apparently.
Okay, that's cool.
And the team is currently developing a AAA branching narrative adventure game and a AAA quality new action shooter, from what I see here. So they are working on 2 big AAA games at the same time. I have no idea how good this talent is that's there. So I can't have any expectations from them, to be honest. Just need to see. Maybe they are the ones that are making Uncharted, because
Oh yeah.
but there is that, like what they say, branching narrative, and that's not Uncharted like, right? That's more RPG-ish, branching, like multiple paths, I think, or am I wrong here?
No. I think so as well.
So I don't think it's the Uncharted one. I think the other studio, San Diego, that was the studio I was looking for. The San Diego studio is a newer one, but this one is in Japan, I think, located. It has like Japanese font on the logo, so that's pretty good actually, because they already closed like Japan studio, their Japanese offices. So they have some presence back in Japan as well. Yeah, I'm excited of what is coming. Are we going to see one of those games there at the showcase?
I hope so. I mean, the more games, the more fun.
Okay, then I think we got everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything
No, not really.
else? I got like Pragmata. Do you remember that?
Nope.
No, it was announced at also the showcase last year. It's a guy in a spacesuit with a girl. Yeah, it's a really weird trailer,
Yeah.
and they shoot into like the atmosphere of the Earth. It's a sci-fi-ish game.
Mm-hmm.
It looked pretty interesting at the time when I was watching it. It could be there, or it could be at the Tokyo Game Show. There are also like these indie games. Shifu is probably going to receive an update, and Kina, Bridge of Spirits, the indie game, they are exclusive to PlayStation as well. Those are going to be probably there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any hopes that you have from the show that you also want to see?
No, not like really. I just really hope that we see something from the Harry Potter game.
Don't you have any hopes for like maybe they will be there with like, hey, this is the PlayStation version of Game Pass or something like that?
No, I wouldn't care.
No? If it's maybe even going to be cheaper than Xbox?
No, it's not.
Probably not. Knowing Sony.
No, it's not. Well, okay. I mean, I like for sure. But like Sony has this service, huh? PlayStation Now.
Yeah, it's not really the same. It's on Game Pass you can also stream and download, right? On your phone.
Yes.
and stuff like that. I don't think
Yeah.
that's possible on PlayStation Now.
I don't know.
And PlayStation Now doesn't have the full new releases.
No.
Xbox has like Halo Infinite
like
day
the
one.
day
and
one release games. Yeah.
Starfield's
Yes.
going to be day one.
Yes.
So that it's not really the same.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And do you think they need to?
I do think if they want to keep up with Xbox and Microsoft, they really have to figure something out. Yep.
Yeah, I hope they will. I think that's it. Yeah, they also said no VR stuff. So
Okay, VR is in the bag.
but I don't think anyone cares, to be honest. But the availability of these consoles, PlayStation 5 it will be difficult to get one until 2023.
2023, yeah, it's a huge problem.
How are you going to buy one?
Yeah, I don't know, like second-handed for like double the price or something like that.
Ah, man.
Yeah, or
you're
wait till
stupid.
2023. That's also an option.
Yeah, I want to get an Xbox Series X, but it's also difficult to get one.
Mhm.
I asked Ben if he would like you have like these web stores that you can put a notification in if they are in store.
Yeah.
So even like he has his notifications on, if he gets a notification, or Max the Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
is on
I
sale,
will
then-
call him immediately, like,
Yeah.
order now.
But so far, yeah, it's difficult. Have you seen the like whole PlayStation 5 like controversy with the fan?
Yeah. Like it was scrap or something like that.
Well,
Like broke.
it basically they cheapened a bit with the not the fan but the heatsink,
Yeah.
and they made it smaller. Basically, the heat temperatures were too good.
Too good.
For the price. Yeah.
Okay.
So they cheapened a bit out.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Sony, what the fuck are you doing?
But the thing is, it's not even really a problem. They tested it. Multiple sources tested it out, and it's like a 3
Degree?
Celsius degrees difference. So, is that really going to make or
Yes.
break like
Yes.
the situation?
Yes, it's going to melt your desk.
But the thing is, the internet is doing like overreacting and thinking it's the end of the world. I mean, the thing is, this is a normal thing actually. Console manufacturers, Xbox is not different, by the way. If they see like they can cheapen
An opportunity,
on
they will
on-
grab it
like
with two hands. Mhm.
on a specific component that they don't need, then they will do that.
Mhm,
a newer
mhm,
version.
mhm.
So basically, the newer PlayStation 5 has a little bit of a smaller heatsink. So technically, my launch PlayStation 5 is
It's
superior.
better, it's just like, oh
It's
my
superior
God.
to the newer ones, which is pretty funny. Yeah, that was a pretty funny situation, and the whole like Horizon Forbidden West upgrade thing. Have you seen that? That the PlayStation 5 upgrade wasn't free.
Oh, yeah. And then they reversed it, like the universe.
Yeah, so they fucked up with the announcement. The normal version, the disc version, and the special edition with the disc version weren't able to get a PlayStation 5 upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
But they only were available with the collector's editions. That's just some scummy EA shit.
Yeah.
And they got called out for it. And they really reversed quickly that decision back to like, oh, you can get a free upgrade now. And they said like in the future, after Horizon, there will only be upgrades for $10.
Yeah.
So basically what they did with the director's cuts already. With Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding. I don't know if Death Stranding has the same upgrade path. I think they have. Yeah, that's another anti-consumer thing of PlayStation.
Yeah.
I don't support it, by the
No.
way.
No.
It's weird. They see, like, on Xbox, their side, the whole, like, smart delivery. Why don't they
No, they don't care.
copy that?
No.
They need to
they
have
don't care.
every
No,
penny
no,
of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is also only for like the PlayStation exclusives. So all the other like normal AAA games that are multi-platform, they all have like the free upgrade. Yeah, that was a pretty shit show.
Yep.
Do we have? Oh yeah, one. There is actually one more thing, and that's also going to the next segment. Should we do it now or next segment? Well, we'll do it in the next segment.
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to talk about for PlayStation?
No,
like
I think we
predictions?
had all for
Everything.
for PlayStation. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, our bingo cards are. I wrote like 3. I'm going to make a proper one tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
It's fun. I like to do that, and then Is there any like an outrageous thing that we could say? Todd Howard appearing on the PlayStation. No, it's not.
No, it's going to be for Xbox.
Yeah. Like,
Sorry.
Isn't there anything that we could mention? An outrageous thing, funny thing? Maybe we could.
No, that I really no. I mean,
GTA 6 exclusive to PlayStation.
never.
No,
will
that's
they
not
do
going
that,
to happen.
never.
No. Yeah. Maybe they could bring back an old IP like Jack and Daxter.
Maybe.
You've played those, right?
Yeah, but then I was really young.
Yeah, but you know what it is
Yes.
about, right? That could be really cool. Or I saw also some things about Resistance. Have you ever played Resistance? No, me neither. But I know it's a pretty popular shooter series. I think Sony needs something like that, like a shooter, because all of their games are third-person, open world kind of stuff. Yeah, except for Uncharted, because that's linear, and God of War. But they are all like all have the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the same like formula. Whereas Xbox is a bit more diverse now.
Xbox is very diverse. Yeah.
So I would like to see maybe like a shooter as well, like Resistance. And maybe Infamous. Yeah, I wasn't really the biggest Infamous fan, so...
It's like, the Infamous games.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought they were... it was a good concept, but they were just... meh. Not really...
well, I haven't played the first and the second one. I only played like the newer one, the PlayStation 4 game. Have you played the older ones?
No,
one
not
and two?
the older ones. A small portion of the last one. And the Second Son series.
That is Second Son.
Yeah. I mean, like, you played the first one as well.
No.
Yes, you did. Because
You have the first one, the second one, and then Second Son, and the DLC for Second Son.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I played Second Son. None of the ones before.
The first and second one were for PlayStation 3.
Oh yeah, I mean it was cool. Like you had the like powers and stuff.
Yeah,
it was cool. Like I mean.
Do you know like they are the same developers as Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh, okay. No, didn't know.
They did Sucker Punch, so they did a really big step up from, in my opinion, from what they had with the first game with Infamous Second Son. So maybe a new Infamous game, but I don't know. I would love to see a different GRPG, an old one that was maybe on PlayStation getting remade or something. We'll see what will going to happen. That's probably everything, right, for PlayStation?
Yep, we'll see. We will see.
Let's talk about the next thing. There is a thing that I still think will happen at the PlayStation event, which I wanted to make a separate part, and that is the GTA Remasters. There was a leak by Kotaku like a month ago. It was at the same time as the last podcast went live, and I put it as well on the thumbnail to mislead a bit. But actually, technically, I did not mislead because I did talk about GTA Remasters in that video as prediction for what 2K could be doing. So technically, I did not cheat.
Okay.
With that. But now we have a proper leak saying that there is a remaster/remake, and we still don't really know what of the two it is, for the trilogy for GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City.
I really hope on a remake.
Yes, yeah, me too, because I never played... I did play San Andreas, but I never finished it.
Well, excuse me? And you're telling me that I have to like play God of War and shit? And you never played like the most iconic game from our childhood?
Well...
it was the most iconic.
You are younger than me, and San Andreas came out when you were a child.
Yes.
You've never played San Andreas when you were a child, huh?
I played it when I was how old was I? Well, like 10.
10 years old.
Yeah, because
Shooting people.
yeah,
Killing people.
yeah, I was 10.
10 years. Oh, wait. I did play GTA on the DS. Like the Chinatown.
Oh
the
yeah,
last
like
one.
the yeah, okay, yeah.
I was, I think, 11. Something like that.
Hmm.
It was pretty good game for DS game. But I never got to finish like these classic ones. So a remake would be really cool
Yeah,
for me.
remake, yeah.
And isn't it a good thing because we need to wait so long for GTA 6
Yeah.
that they have this like in the meantime? Here are like fucking like remakes of like
Yeah, yeah.
San Andreas and Vice City.
Have something new, something fresh.
Yeah. Kotaku claims that they have seen gameplay even running.
Fake news.
Well,
yes.
The thing is,
no fake news shared here on the Ace Ice channel.
The thing is, when they say something, most of the time it's true.
No.
They leaked Fallout 4 before that came out, the whole script. Yeah, it's true. Sorry, you can shake your head too, but it was true. They said it was somewhat of a graphics like improvement. I really want to know how much. Are we talking about Red Dead Redemption style remake?
Yes.
Or is it going to be something in between? I did remember in an article they said that it wasn't. And it's something like it is better than the old graphics, but it's also not ultra realistic like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Jesus.
But somewhere that also makes sense because they are remaking 3 fucking games. You know, that's
at the same time. Okay, yeah.
You know,
but how much time did they have to like remake something like this?
That's the thing we don't know.
Years and years and years,
no,
because
everything
it
was
has
spent on
no
GTA Online.
yes, because it has been years and years and years. GTA 5 Online DLC. And you can't tell me that a whole studio is only working.
The Rockstar North is not making the remasters. Rockstar Bundy, the new studio Dundee that they bought like a year ago, is apparently making it. From what I know.
You are not going to tell me.
Yes.
years and years and years. They are sitting on their lazy ass, just like waiting till the money comes in, because apparently GTA still sells like big time, and they make a lot of money out of it. So I mean, years and years they're just like sitting on the chair, like pulling their pants off, like going big time. Okay, then fuck you.
Well, basically they helped. So you have Rockstar North and you have Rockstar South, I think.
No, Rockstar East is it?
They also have Rockstar East, but they have South and East and Rockstar England.
Oh, where's West then?
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Rockstar South was responsible for the most part for Red Dead Redemption 2, but North, that makes GTA, also helped with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay, yeah.
Both. That's how big, Red Dead Redemption 2 is really big. And the rest was GTA Online stuff. The thing, they are just really lazy, man. They're fucking lazy.
Yeah, they have become really lazy.
That needs to change. And I think like one of the directors of Rockstar did say like, we will change, like we are going back to making regular stuff more, I hope. So that's where I wanted to go into GTA 6 info. VGC, it's like a gaming news outlet as well. Tom Henderson, he also leaked Call of Duty. He leaked Battlefield really accurately. He says it's a modern setting for GTA 6. It's an evolving map like Fortnite. Now that sounds really bad, but
It sounds Jesus.
But basically, the thing is, they did a similar thing already with Red Dead Redemption 2. When you play through the story, there are places in the game that just change and they build buildings. Have you never seen that?
Yeah. I did, but I mean that
So,
in
that's-
theory doesn't sound bad.
No. If it's basically like that, but then just bigger on a bigger scale.
Yeah, but you know what worries me? Like the word Fortnite. I don't know why like just say evolving map, but like evolving map like Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm not convinced either. That sounds to me like live service bullshit.
Yep.
Um,
New season. Let's go.
multiple protagonists are back.
Yeah,
It
that's
says.
probably. I mean,
So a lot of people that did not enjoy the multiple protagonists from GTA 5, I'm sorry.
who didn't? Like, I mean,
Did you not enjoy them?
yeah, I mean, who didn't enjoy them? I
A
mean,
lot of people. Actually.
shame on them.
Yeah, a lot of people actually did not enjoy the multiple protagonists because it was too split out, and they wanted more focus on one person, like GTA 4. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But I really love the multiple protagonist thing, so I don't care. Expected around 2024 to 2025.
I'm going to hang myself, I think.
Which type of rope are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even care which kind of rope. Jesus.
That's I don't like. That's too long.
Yeah.
GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Jesus, 12 years. 12 fucking years for a new GTA game.
No more.
No.
Wait. 7,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
7 and 5. Yeah, if it's 20, let's say 24.
Yeah.
So that's math. 7 plus 4, 12 or 13.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, all right. Sorry, you're right.
Like,
Yeah. My math is
Jesus.
pretty shitty.
I mean, fucking hell. Like, this game has to be revolutionary because if it isn't like 10 times better than GTA 5 was, there is no excuse, but no excuse at all.
You know what the scarier thing is? These insiders say that development has just started.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah.
Just
And Jason Schreier, probably the most famous leaker of all time now, that
No.
has a lot of stuff right, he approves.
Max, next segment because I emotionally can't handle this. No.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty. It's to be honest, it's all GTA Online's fault.
Yep.
I have a message here.
Stop playing.
Stop playing GTA Online. You are the cause of this. Stop giving them money through microtransactions. Stop playing GTA Online. All right. Next segment.
Yep.
Fuck you, GTA fans. Another fun thing, Tokyo Game Show predictions. So basically the Tokyo Game Show is basically a E3 kind of thing and Gamescom
With
kind
Asian
of thing,
then,
but
or-
yeah, in Japan. I've already seen attendees that will be there. Studios like Square Enix will be there. Atlus,
No, will Square Enix be there?
sometimes they are.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Atlus is there. Capcom is there. Bandai Namco is there.
Yeah, like all the big big Asian
Publishers,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, are going to be there.
So, like, I did not write this down, but you could expect, like, what's the name? The game that I don't like.
Shadow of the Colossus.
No. The Souls stuff. Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Everyone is hyped for Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I'm the only person in this godforsaken planet that's not hyped for Elden Ring. because I don't like the Souls formula.
It looks cool.
That can be there as well.
Yeah.
So, but I don't care. Final Fantasy 16. That's what I said in the PlayStation
Yep.
part.
Forspoken.
They said no. Or
It's-
they didn't
No.
even say no. They said maybe.
Maybe,
not,
but yeah,
but it
probably
can
will be.
I'm going to say 20%.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty low. Because Final Fantasy 14 also has the MMO, the Final Fantasy 14, and it's having the last expansion Endwalker, which is also really hyped.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of World of Warcraft players are going to the Final Fantasy MMO because Activision Blizzard has been so shitty with their content. The same thing for Forspoken. I said it early in the podcast. They could be doing a gameplay presentation because it's supposed to release early 2022. A gameplay presentation there at Tokyo Game Show, wouldn't be surprised. Persona things related. I have a special Persona thing later in the podcast. It's the anniversary of Persona this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, happy birthday.
I think the 25th, one of the two. I think 25th anniversary. There could be maybe a new Persona thing. I'm going to talk about that later. Dragon Quest 12 was announced some time ago. I totally forgot about that.
That's true.
Do you know about that?
No, but I did. You told me or you sent something about it.
That's long ago.
Yeah.
They announced Dragon Quest 12. I've played 11 for the first. That was my first Dragon Quest. I'm already a fan of the series. It was pretty good game. So I'm hyped for 12. But knowing the developers of Dragon Quest, they do take their sweet time with things. So that could take another 5 years before we even see something from them. They are also working on a remake for older Dragon Quest for 3, I think. In a beautiful pixel art style, graphics like Octopath Traveler.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting. Maybe we will see that Nintendo exclusive.
No. Nintendo is too lazy. No,
but it's made by Square Enix. It's not made by Nintendo.
Oh, okay, then yes.
But I think Nintendo has the marketing rights, blah blah blah, so they can only show it at Nintendo their stuff, like their directs.
Yeah.
Yakuza,
yeah, probably.
They already have Lost Judgments. That's releasing. This year, so probably new gameplay. We have already seen pretty much a lot of gameplay. I think the demo could be announced. Also, pretty.
Yeah.
The demo was leaked. That there would be a demo for it, but that's not strange. The Last Judgment had a demo. Last Yakuza had Like a Dragon had a demo. That's what I really love about the Yakuza studio. They
demos.
always do demos.
Yeah.
Which is pretty consumer friendly. I don't think we will see a new Yakuza though. No? I think we will have to wait after Lost Judgment has released.
Yeah, but just like say maybe next year.
Yeah. There is a Yakuza game that is based in feudal Japan. Did you know that?
No.
And it's an exclusive to Japan. They never brought this game to the West. It's fully Japanese. Because they thought back then, which is 10 years ago, I think already now, it was for the PlayStation 3, with really old graphics, like, the West isn't going to buy this. Well, they first thought the same about Yakuza, and Yakuza's now really popular here. So I would really love it. This is like a special request from me. If to the translation team from Yakuza...
Yeah, Max, sure. Yeah, like he's one of those 80 people watching this podcast.
Maybe they could translate that game in English. There's no voice acting needed. It can still stay,
Just
stay
just
Japanese.
subtitles.
Just subtitles in English would be really cool, and then the English menus.
Yeah.
I would love to play that game. A lot of the Yakuza fans, I see that online on Reddit, they really want to play that game in English, an official version. But I don't think it's going to be there. Yeah, anything Kingdom Hearts related?
Nope, that will be for another 5 years, just that silence.
The director, Nomura, he said that they would take a break for this year.
Yeah.
Because they released Kingdom Hearts 3 and the rhythm game that I already forgot that, holy shit. With I did not play the rhythm game because I'm just not a fan of rhythm games. There could always be a chance that they announce, because it's now closing to the end of the year, that they maybe say, hey, here is the next Kingdom Hearts game for 2022, because they are already busy with a game, we know that. But they said we would take a break for announcements. The thing is, the Kingdom Hearts 3 took a really long time to make, but that was basically because they had to switch engines mid-development, so that took another 4 years. And now the next game is going to be an Unreal 4 or 5.
5
as well.
probably.
So and they will just reuse now all the textures that they have from 3. All those character models look great. They can just reuse those now on the new game. It's going to be like you don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts
at all.
There's going to be like a Baron Rex game probably. That was teased at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. But I don't think Kingdom Hearts is like a new game is going to happen at Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, Capcom, they announced Resident Evil DLC at E3. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see like some footage of the new DLC. There are rumors that they are making a Resident Evil 4 remake. Because that's the most popular Resident Evil, like normally among fans ever made. And to remake that, it would be a pretty good thing. I have the original remastered on PlayStation 4, but I played it. It has basically these tank controls. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate those. It's so old. I would just really love if they take the Resident Evil Remake 2 thing with the modern camera, modern graphics. I would play that for sure, because 4 is so well known. That's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to be announced here at Tokyo Game Show. It's going to take probably a bit long. Maybe Pragmata, which I talked about earlier in the podcast, maybe that's at the Tokyo Game Show. That's it. Do you have anything?
No, I think everything has been said.
What about? Sorry, Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, that would be actually quite interesting. Or
seen
maybe like a
rumors.
remake for that one.
The first one.
Yeah,
because it's also pretty old.
Mm-hmm.
I played the first one. I did not enjoy it.
No,
because the like the graphics style and the of the game is so ugly. The not per se, not the graphics like the textures, but the atmosphere, the style of the game, like how things are designed, purely designed, is so ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just because of the normally I'm not like that, but that just put me off in the first like 20 minutes of the game when I was playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's everyone's like a vibe they have with.
I need to try it again, see if I can. Maybe I will like it more if I go a bit deeper and push myself a bit to play it more, and then I will like it. Because it does have a very big cult following.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah. But it's the same developers that do Devil May Cry, and I do like Devil May Cry, so maybe I should just try again. But there are rumors I've seen those. I've seen rumors for Dragon Quest of so many Dragon games. Dragon's Dogma 2. So there is even a game. I think it was by the same developers. It was supposed to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive when the PlayStation 4 was announced. This is really long ago, and it's called Deep Down. Have you ever seen that? And it had a really, really impressive at the time, like gameplay showcase. That game never released. It just went away in the dark. We have never heard from it again. And it was supposed to be this next gen version of Dragon's Dogma with really good you should look up some gameplay of it. But that graphics, that would never have been possible on a PS4, to be honest. That looked too good. And it was supposed to have multiplayer elements next to the single player that was seamless and stuff. That looked too futuristic back then. But the trademark for Deep Down is still like paid for.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't know why. Otherwise, they would just drop the trademark if they are not going to make a game from it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we will see a resurrection of Deep Down. That could be in the PlayStation predictions.
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't think it will happen. Anything else that you want to mention from?
No, not me.
Japanese Konami. We haven't said anything about Konami. Konami hasn't been busy with making games anyway. They have been busy with making money through pachinko machines. You know what pachinko machines are, right?
No.
Pachinko is basically Japanese. These little balls with those flip coin balls. How do I pinball? Do you know that? With the balls that are going through like a case.
Like a flipper machine.
Flipper machine.
Jesus Christ, Max.
That's called pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically a form of pachinko.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
It's big in Japan as a form of gambling. It's the biggest gambling there, and that's the way they make their money, not through making games anymore, which is sad. I don't have anything else to say about Tokyo Game Show. There could be some surprises that we don't know of, so we will have to see. So we got some technical audio issues. I don't know if I'm going to cut it or do a different take in between for the podcast. But we are here now at the Gamescom part. We did not really cover Gamescom because we did just Gamescom happened after we done like the last podcast. So now you are going to have our reactions to Gamescom. The show itself, the opening night live show by Jeff Keighley, wasn't bad. It had like a lot of stuff in it. Question is, was all that stuff interesting for us? I think the most interesting thing there was the Horizon release date.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that there. Halo Infinite's release dates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole I told you that back then, like, they showed the release date here, but not at their own Xbox showcase they had before. The live stream thing. Your big flagship title release dates, and you show it at someone different, like live stream, instead of your own.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Yeah, I saw online that they did it probably because Jeff Keighley's shows have more live viewers just in general, because of the Game Awards. A lot of people watch the Game Awards. And that could be a valid reason. More people see it. You have to know, PlayStation viewers and Nintendo viewers probably also watch his show. So they get to see Halo as well. So you get an audience that's maybe outside of your reach of your Xbox live stream. So they got a release date for December 8th, I think, for Halo Infinite. Do you think that's too late, or do you think that's good enough?
That's good enough. Yeah. Don't like rush it, but don't delay it either.
No.
I'm not a real big fan. You know, I never really played it, but I mean, like, it has such a big audience. It's such a critical point for Xbox. I mean, like, just do it.
Yeah, I'm rather more happy that it just still releases this year than next year. I don't really care if it's December. Maybe it's even better that it is in December, because we never really get games in December anyway. Most of the time they are in November or October. So
Yeah.
The only thing is I don't have an Xbox Series yet.
Yes, Max.
So I got to play this on PC, or I need to get one before Halo releases. But I haven't been really that of a fan of Halo's. Like Halo 5 was not good. I'm sorry. Halo 4 was alright. I'm first going to watch the reviews before I am going to buy it. Even though that's a shame, because I love that universe.
Yeah.
The universe is really cool. But maybe it's a good game this time.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Horizon's release date. What? Then another big surprise that was there, Saints Row announcement.
Yeah, that was a big surprise.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it live, but I saw it afterwards.
The trailer.
Yeah.
What is your impression?
Yeah, it's Saint Row. I mean,
it is Saints Row.
Because
I am from the opinion that it isn't Saints Row.
Yeah, it looks like really funky. So I mean,
it looks like a Fortnite season.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Saints Row. It looks like a Fortnite rip.
Yeah, it looked like someone took like a hell of a drug and just started making a new game. I don't know, man.
I'm not talking about the game that I showed just you before.
No. I know what Saint Row is.
Saints Row.
Yeah, I know what it is.
A lot of people are angry that it doesn't look like Saints Row, and it looks too cartoony and Fortnite-ish. And I agree with them. The trailer they had these characters that they had these nerds basically, and they are supposed to be like this gang, like serious crime gang, and you don't see that. They are nerds.
No, yeah.
And that's what irritated a lot of people, and I do understand why. It didn't really look that serious.
No, yeah.
But it is releasing next year in February as well.
Yeah, 2022. Yeah.
Oh, that's
the 25th.
That's going to be a pretty busy month. Next year,
Yeah.
February, with Horizon as well there. And also, the other big game that I am not interested in, Elden Ring, also is releasing in that month. That month is big. I was not really hyped by the Saints Row, but I was never a fan of Saints Row anyway. I am more of a GTA fan. The wacky stuff in Saints Row.
Yeah, it really has these.
This wacky stuff, dildo stick like swords.
It's fun
with dubstep music in the background. It doesn't really speak to me. But they are going to do it more serious tone. So I'm always open. I am always have a open mind towards things.
Yeah.
And if it has a good story, then maybe I am.
Yeah, even that Max wants to play with the dildo. So yeah.
Next big thing, the Call of Duty gameplay reveal. What did you think about that?
Amazing. 10 out of 10. Loved it.
Well, it was. It was really serious.
No, yeah, it was. Yeah, okay.
So I thought like you would like it more because it's pretty historic and
yeah, but I just don't. Like I don't like Call of Duty.
No.
Yeah.
You are the one that tweeted out the trailer.
Yeah,
The
I
first
did.
one.
Yeah. Because I just saw it and I was like, yeah, okay, maybe.
You said it did look good.
It looked good, but I mean, it feels the same every time again and again and again. Like these Call of Duty games, I don't know, man. Or is it maybe because I'm so hyped for the new Battlefield that I'm like looking down on Call of Duty? That can also be the case. I don't know.
That could be. I'm not both. I'm not hyped for any of the two. So
I mean, Max. Yeah, okay, it's multiplayer only. That's maybe the reason why you're like meh. But I mean, it really looked cool, you know. Battlefields.
yeah, I will play the beta to see. for
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
The beta is also supposed to be this month, and of September.
But is it like cross-platform? No.
Yes.
Yeah, is
I
it?
already said that to you in the last podcast.
Oh yeah. Dude, again, I can't even remember what I ate like 2 hours ago. So, but I mean,
Pizza.
yeah, but I mean, so okay, then we can play it together. Yeah.
Normally, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the gameplay reveal. It looked like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have anything more to say.
every single time.
I also have Call of Duty the alpha impressions on my what is it on my topic list. I'm just going to talk about that now because then we are done with Call of Duty. I played the alpha of Vanguard on PlayStation. They immediately released it after the show.
Oh.
Man, it was rough. A lot of lag. I did not like it, and graphically, it doesn't really look that impressive either.
Nah. Yeah.
So I was just not interested in after like 2 matches, and I quit playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe the single player is good, but I don't think I will pick it up this year.
No.
I already skipped the last Call of Duty as well.
Did you?
Cold
Oh,
War.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do something special as a multiplayer game to win me over. Or be really fun. Or be Titanfall.
Wink, wink.
Wink.
Respawn. Wink, wink.
Yeah, so Call of Duty we've
Yeah, done.
done.
Finished.
Yeah. They did announce at the Gamescom like a pretty interesting XCOM game from the same devs. From I don't know what the name is of the studio, but they are making a Marvel a strategy game. Have you seen the gameplay of it?
Nah.
Aren't you a fan of like XCOM? Type of gameplay?
Nah, not really.
It is like a strategy, but then
Yeah.
but that's turn-based.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at trailer now.
A lot of people are worried because of it has like a card system, and yeah, cards.
Ooh, that can be actually
No.
like I think that's quite interesting. Though.
No, but a lot of people think microtransactions already.
Oh
pretty
yes,
quickly.
love that. Really, I do enjoy.
Yeah. Ben enjoys all the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played XCOM, so I don't know how
Me neither.
good they are. Apparently, they are really good games.
Yeah,
So-
they are. They have really high scores. Like so.
I need to play those when I have time. So this is a pretty interesting game, and I like Marvel, so maybe it's good. That was a pretty interesting announcement. I'm just looking through some of the other announcements. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I played like one of those Lego games, and they did not interest me whatsoever.
Ouch. Yeah.
But this one is supposed to be really big with all the movies. And you can basically choose to go to which planet and stuff like that. I don't know if you can fly as well.
Yes.
I-
Confirmed on Ace Eyes. If it doesn't, you can hold like Mr. Maximum. It's his fault. You know, you can like sue
Fuck-
him and stuff.
Fuck you, no. Yeah, it if it does more than the Lego stuff normally,
Yeah.
then I am interested in it. But
Otherwise, we are not. Simply done. Finished.
Death Stranding Director's Cut got a new trailer, so basically it has some mini games racing.
Wow!
I mean, that's fun, you know. It has some new items that can shoot you over the map and shit like that, and robots that you can like sit on and it will automatically like walk for you. So if you don't like the walking in the game, you can now cheat. And it has new story missions as well. So it has some Ben, fuck you. Stop these really stupid faces. I'm trying to do podcast seriously.
Yeah, I'm as well. I'm impressed.
Yes, very
I'm
serious.
impressed.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I will play Death Stranding again when it's out. I don't know if it has a paid upgrade or free.
It's paid.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I did like it when it came out, so I do want to replay it at least once. Then Far Cry 6.
Nobody cares. Everybody cares.
There are a lot of people that don't like Far Cry.
Yeah, like when you were looking at gameplay earlier this day, I told you like it. I don't know, man. Like it seems.
Remember though, Ben. Graphics are not the most important thing.
No. But it feels like the same. Like okay, like Far Cry games are.
They have been the same for.
Yeah. So everyone is used to it, but I mean, like, I'm a bit tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. Like it's in a different setting. Yeah. Because
what about Assassin's Creed? It's also pretty similar last 3 entries.
Yes, that's right. But like for me, personal Assassin's Creed keeps getting interesting because like it's historical. Different
this
historical
is basically
setting.
just a setting that you don't like.
Yeah.
All right. Now I am a really big fan though of the villain. I don't know his name. He was the villain in Breaking Bad. He's a really good actor. Mm-hmm. So if they can get a good story finally with this Far Cry, then that has a lot of potential. Yeah. And you have this fucking Macarena gun. Have you seen it? The shoot the disc of Macarena.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though.
You have a pet alligator.
A pet alligator,
bro. Okay, that's sick. That's funny.
And
that's cool.
And
but
not
like a chicken, but like the male version of it.
Rooster. A rooster.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And the small dog.
Yeah.
Chorizo is his name. He's so cute. And he's a stealth character, and he can like get the attention of targets, and you can kill them. That system of buddies that was from Far Cry 5. That was a new thing, and that is one of the best things that Far Cry has done, in my opinion. Is it going to revolutionize?
No, I can tell you this from now.
The thing is, we need to see how the story pans out. When it comes to gameplay, that's the same. But for me, it doesn't really need to evolve when it comes to gameplay.
Okay. So let's say this: like gameplay-wise, it won't be revolutionary. Story-wise, it also can't be revolutionary because story is a story. But story can make a game or it can break a game. So if the story is good, then okay, maybe the gameplay isn't revolutionary, but like it's fine, you know. When the story is good.
But what can I do on the gameplay front to innovate?
I don't know. I'm not being paid as a game developer. That's
give an idea how a Far Cry could be more interesting. Let's make it a turn-based RPG.
Yes, with cards and microtransactions.
No.
I don't know, man, but it's their job to like innovate and stuff. Like
on which level though?
I don't know, Max.
Give me an example.
No, but
give me an example. What would you like to see?
Hookers.
Hookers.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. How can you evolve the Far Cry formula? I mean, I don't know. And you don't know either, right?
No, but
No.
it's not our job to like think.
You're just tired of the Far Cry gameplay.
Yeah. It's always the same.
But then I don't think they can change it up that much.
Yeah, okay, then they just have to shut down the studio. Done with Far Cry. No Far Cry games anymore.
I still want to give it a chance if it's really good.
Mhm.
Then I will be playing it. Yeah, you have also this indie game Jet. It is basically like No Man's Sky, space exploration. The theme of it is pretty interesting.
It looks quite indie. It's an indie game, but I mean,
It is. Good observation.
I mean,
it looks quite indie. It's an indie game.
What I was trying to say, it looked like it was a VR game, but then
No, it is. Yeah, it has first and third person
Yeah.
elements. When you fly, it's third person. When you are exploring, it's first person.
yeah, looks okay. I mean,
Yeah, if it's good, then I will be checking it out, I suppose.
yeah.
I don't really give a shit about TMT. Do you?
No, Max.
No.
Amazon's New World Open Beta announced.
It's an MMO.
Yeah, did you hear about it? It was like super popular, but then the servers couldn't handle it anymore, so like people got kicked and stuff. Yeah, it was really a mess.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get me into an MMO.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be or free to play or pay, but not subscription. I hate subscription models. That's the reason why I'm not playing Final Fantasy XIV.
The Elder Scrolls.
The Elder Scrolls is good online. That's basically just buy once and then you can play.
No, yeah, but you also have the different expansions, huh?
Yeah, but I'm alright with expansions. It's
But they are expensive.
Yeah, but I just have a problem with subscription models every month. I don't want to pay $20 every month for just one game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So-
I do understand that. Yeah.
So and most combat systems in MMOs
Are janky,
for me are janky. And what I hate the most about MMOs, this is a max rant, is the cluttered UI. You have menus for menus and for menus, and you have UI health bars for this and maps and party member info and blah blah blah.
Have you ever played the Paradox Interactive game?
I would get a seizure from all that info.
Like Paradox Interactive games, like Crusader Kings 3 is like menu simulator. You only look at numbers and values and menus and
Keep that game away from me.
okay.
I hate that stuff. I just want an MMO that's clean. Can't we get? And that's Elder Scrolls Online is pretty. It doesn't have a lot of clutter, menus and stuff like that. So that's the one I like the most.
Yeah, I tried Black Desert, but I just couldn't get into the.
At least that combat system.
Yeah, it had a
better.
good combat system,
Yeah.
but like the menus, it was so overwhelming,
Yeah.
and it took so long to even comprehend a slightest bit of it, and I just gave up.
That's why Elder Scrolls Online to me is more interesting. Maybe I haven't seen raw gameplay of New World. Does it have a lot of UI stuff? No. So maybe that could appeal more to me. Because the thing is, you know me, I love big worlds.
Yes,
Right.
you love big, yeah.
Yeah. That sounded weird. But I love big worlds
Yes, you do.
like Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
and,
you do.
and Elder Scrolls
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Yes, you do.
And
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into an MMO, but I never can. Because something is subpar.
Yeah.
Or it's the story, or it's the UI gameplay, or the combat system that's subpar. I'm still waiting for an MMO that can capture me.
Yeah.
And I think Elder Scrolls Online is it. I just didn't give it a big chance yet.
Nah, yeah. Me neither, though. To be completely honest.
And Final Fantasy 14 would be amazing for me, but I don't like subscription services. And also that MMO also has a lot of clutter of UIs and stuff like that. I will check out some New World gameplay because I've never really seen that yet. But not like a trailer, because of course the trailers always have like clean UIs.
Yeah.
I mean like raw of a player recording it. All right, Shifu. That's a game I'm actually interested in.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say this.
That's as a release date for February as well. February is fucking packed. A really cool indie game. That whole hallway scene is inspired by Old Boy, a really good movie I like. And basically the concept is really cool. Mm-hmm. Every time he dies, he gets older. And when he is too old, it's game over.
Oh, okay.
So it has a bit of difficulty towards it, and it has these brutal martial arts combat system.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You have seen it.
Yeah. Because we talked about this game like on a previous podcast. Not the previous, but on a previous podcast.
Yes. I think the one with Ruffle Routed with AZ.
Yeah, that's probably that one, yeah.
I'm still really hyped for that one. The Cult of the Lamp. Have you seen this from Devolver? It looks pretty cool. It's basically a bit of a simulation game. Like, this is a weird comparison, but like with Stardew Valley.
Okay.
But then you are these like little animals, cute little animals, but they are a cult.
Okay.
And they sacrifice each other and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it has horror elements and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it has dungeon crawling. That looked pretty interesting. Yeah, Devolver always has pretty interesting indie games. Splitgate, I don't
Season, don't care.
No. Morgana for Persona 5. I love Persona 5, but I don't really care about Super Monkey Ball. Apparently Super Monkey Ball is by the same guys that do Yakuza.
Oh, okay.
Or the director that does Yakuza does Super Monkey, which is one of the weirdest things to say. Yeah, I don't really care. Jurassic World Evolution.
Quite cool. Yeah, I played the first one. It was actually quite interesting, but got like quite repetitive after some time. So,
is it like a strategy game or is it
like a city builder? Builder.
All right. Also with probably a lot of menus.
Not really like a lot in
Oh, then it has my
it has the approval. Max approval.
Oh god, the Dukev game. I showed gameplay to Ben.
No, I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's by the same devs who
I don't
Black
care.
Desert and I don't know. Remember the other game?
No.
It's basically a monster capturing game like Pokemon, but then in the real world.
Yeah, it looks so fucked up.
It looks really weird. At least it looks interesting, but it's weird. Oh, but the faces,
fucking scary.
Faces,
they're haunting.
They're haunting. Yeah, I hate them. Park Beyond. I don't know what this even is.
Nope.
Valheim updates.
Yeah, fun.
Have you ever now played it?
Valheim. No.
No, I haven't either. Vampire the Masquerade. That's like basic. That's not even a single player game.
No.
That's the multiplayer.
Yes, the multiplayer. Yeah.
They are rebooting the single player one. From what I've heard, and it's going to take even longer before that one will see the day of light. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
UFL,
yes.
What is that?
It's a new competitor for football games. So it's going to like be a competitor to PES and FIFA. It has been in development for like 4 or 5 years, I thought they said somewhere. They have a bunch of licenses. I mean, this only can be good, like, real players and stuff. It's been made on the Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's It's been made on the Unreal Engine. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Sounds quite cool.
All right. And does it have the same gameplay?
Yeah, it's football. I mean, so like, yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not like an action football game?
Action, like, you also have, like, you on the pitch, and then off the pitch you got, like...
Yeah, that you can control like one person like freely.
Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know, because we, like, except for the exception of, like...
Because you know what I mean, because you don't have a lot of freedom in FIFA. Like, you
Nope.
press a button and
Yeah.
it passes. Like,
But the problem is, like, except for the fact that we know its name and we know it exists, they haven't shown anything except for, like, a small trailer, but it wasn't that big. Like, they showed some in-engine footage, but that's it.
okay. Yeah, you don't have any
Nope.
idea about the gameplay. Yeah, Outlast has a multiplayer component. I don't care.
No, me neither.
Synced of Planet. I don't even know what this is. It's a PvP shooter.
PvE shooter, yeah.
I don't care.
Nope.
Sentry Age of Ashes is the dragon
It's the dragon game, huh?
game.
Yeah.
Have you played it? Or?
No. Well, I've seen gameplay from it.
Yeah, I don't. It's only multiplayer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
It's multiplayer only. Yeah.
I don't care then. That's it for Gamescom. There are a lot of announcements, but there isn't, to me, really like a
No,
like
not
one
really a
that
big one, huh?
stand out.
No.
So I think we covered everything.
Yeah,
about
I think
Gamescom.
we do. Yeah.
All right. So next topic that I wanted to talk about, we talked about it earlier already in the podcast, the Persona anniversary in September, which was announced like a few months ago, I think it was, and they have basically this teaser website with some stuff, like they showed like every Persona main entry from 1 to 5, and there was like a extra line or box with a question mark next to 5. So they are basically a bit teasing for Persona 6, which I would find I would get hyped for that shit like immediately, because Persona 5 is now my most favorite JRPG I've ever played. And I saw some news of a remake of like 3. So they might be doing both.
Yeah, 3 is my favorite one, so...
Fuck you.
What?
You've never played that one before.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite game series.
What was in 3?
There was like this guy, and then there was like a dream. Yeah. And I can't spoil too much, for the audience. So, but the dream.
How do the powers work of the 3?
Very well.
Yeah, how?
It's like summoning them.
On which way?
Yeah, no, I can't give too much detail because spoiling and stuff. I'm not really a fan of that. So
they basically shoot themselves.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. That's the power that they use to shoot.
Yeah.
They shoot themselves and then they summon the persona.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a spoiler.
You already knew that, huh?
Yes. I mean, definitely.
You should play like 5.
Yeah, but if you only play 5, like, does it have a continuously story?
No, every persona is different. It's just like Final Fantasy. Oh shit! I messed up my. What is it actually? Hiragana cards. Well, it's one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah. 3 was the best one I ever played. So. Yeah, you're right.
I can't talk with you seriously about Persona. Anyway, they're going to maybe announce a new one. I'm hyped for it. Ben can just fuck himself.
Why can't I be hyped for it?
Because I know you've never played it. Stop fucking with me.
Have you ever played like 3 or
No.
no? Mm.
But I want to.
Oh yeah.
I have 4.
Mm.
They re-released it on Steam. The thing is, they had the Persona games, the mainline games have always a re-release with extra content, and so 5 has you have Persona 5 and you have Persona 5 Royal, and for 4 you have Persona 4, you have Persona 4 Golden, and they re-released Golden on Steam because Golden was an exclusive to the PlayStation Vita.
Oh.
You could only play it on the Vita.
Okay.
And not a lot of people have Vita.
No.
And so that's a bit stupid. But they finally, like after a long time of years, they see value in porting those games over to other platforms. There isn't really a lot of news towards it, so I can't really go into detail.
Nope.
But we could speculate like what the setting will be. It's always in Japan, but last one was in Tokyo. So
and they will shoot themselves again, probably.
But every Persona game has different powers.
Oh,
so
okay,
that's exclusive to only.
Okay,
3.
yeah.
In 4 they had cards, and in 5 you have the masks.
Oh, yeah.
So don't know what they are going to do in 6. It's like a gimmick. Yeah, and most of the time, every Persona game is bound by a color. Persona 5 was bound by red. 4 is bound by yellow, and 3 I think is blue or green. So there could also be like a new color, maybe purple for 6. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just saying something. And if I just see a new one, I'm hyped. So.
Yeah.
I think we have said anything. We don't have anything more towards this, right? Next thing I wanted to talk about is Mass Effect. I've seen yesterday that Mass Effect 5 is going to be made in Unreal 5.
No way.
Yeah, but you know that this is not a normal thing, because EA has their own engine, the Frostbite engine, and from what I know, Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age that's coming before Mass Effect 5, is still being done in Frostbite.
Okay.
From what we know, at least. I think EA finally realized that you cannot use every game genre for Frostbite. Frostbite was intentionally made for Battlefield, for shooters.
Yeah.
But they are pushing that engine on other
like they use
games.
it for FIFA as well.
FIFA is maybe not an difficult thing to do with Frostbite, but an RPG. You remembered how Mass Effect Andromeda turned out. They pushed BioWare to do it on the Frostbite engine, and they didn't want it to. And the result, as we know, of Mass Effect Andromeda, it's broken.
Yeah.
So this is good that they get to use a different engine. I think that the first trilogy, the whole trilogy, was made in Unreal 3.
Oh, okay.
That was not on Frostbite. Are you actually like interested in the new Mass Effect?
No, not really that much.
Or Dragon Age?
More Dragon Age than Mass Effect. Yeah.
Which Dragon Age have you played?
It was still on the Xbox 360, so. I don't remember.
1 maybe or 2.
2, I think it was 2.
But 2 is even the worst one.
Yeah.
from what I know, 1 is always supposed to be the Dragon Age Origins, the best one. And then Inquisition. I've played only Inquisition. I have 1 actually. I bought it for Xbox 360, and I never got to it.
No.
Never got to play it, but it is on my backlog to do and on my to-do list. I will come to it once in my lifetime. Yeah, I'm a big Mass Effect fan, so I'm hyped for a new one. And it's also with the old cast, so they aren't. I don't think they aren't going back to the Andromeda characters. And the older cast also better. I recently bought the Legendary edition that they released, so the remaster of 1, 2, and 3, and when I played the first one on Xbox 360, it was. I played it like last year before the remaster came out. It was so clunky. Oh my god, it was so old. And I'm happy that they remastered this now because it plays far more modern, and they changed stuff in the movement and stuff in the controls. It's far better. Mm-hmm. It plays more in line with 2 and 3. Yeah, I love the Mass Effect universe.
Yeah.
It's if I have to choose one sci-fi universe that I love the most, it's probably Mass Effect. Even against Halo and Star Wars.
No, Star Wars is 10 times better.
I don't know. The thing is, Star Wars, the original movies, I'm not that big on them.
Yeah, but they are very old. I mean, yeah, it's what made Star Wars quite popular. The first movies.
But I'm more of a prequel fan.
Yeah, that's same though.
That's maybe a controversial thing to say.
No.
A lot of fans they will rip you apart if you say that. So.
But
I don't give a shit. Well, I think the lore in those prequel movies is bigger.
Yeah,
and also the fact that Yoda in the prequels is an actual character, not a fucking puppet. It was a puppet in the original trilogy. So, oh well, that's our Star Wars opinion. Have you ever seen The Mandalorian?
No.
Oh, that's such a good show, man. Unbelievable. Get to it, please. If you like Star Wars.
No, I hate Star Wars.
All right. There isn't really a lot to tell about Mass Effect. It's going to be made in Unreal 5. At least there were job postings that said we were searching for Unreal experience.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they want to see the possibilities that they can do. I'm excited. Don't have any other words, but it's going to take a long time. I saw an insider that said Dragon Age is even going to be 2023.
Oh, okay, even. Yeah.
So, Mass Effect is going to be 2025. Which is the same time frame as Elder Scrolls 6.
Jesus. And GTA 6.
Can't these games get made a bit faster?
No, they can't.
The tools need to evolve.
Yeah, that's actually a fact.
the Unreal is already taking a big step. So maybe because Unreal 5 is so easy, more easier to use, maybe Mass Effect won't take as long as Elder Scrolls 6. But
who knows? Who knows?
And did you? This is a totally different thing. Did you see the interview with Sean Layden? Do you know who he is?
Yeah, I know who he is, but
the PlayStation boss. So he said games are going to be more expensive, and it get even more expensive. And I don't know if I really agree with that, because most of the money that they spend is going to marketing, not even game development.
No, it's true. Yeah,
and tools are getting easier to use. Especially I'm talking more about Unreal 5. I don't think I don't think it should be getting more expensive.
No, me neither. No.
Oh well, I'm not a game developer, so I will just shut up.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm saying some bullshit or something, but I found that a pretty weird comment. Do you have anything else to say about Mass Effect?
No, not really. No.
All right. Then we have one last topic to do. Our favorite game so far this year. Yeah. I want to start with you. What is your...
My favorite game from this year is Persona. No, that's not true. But can we talk about a real release and not a game that has been in beta for like a few months already?
Let's do a full release.
Okay, then it's Hades.
But Hades came out last year.
Yeah, but it came out in beta, but
it came out fully last year as well.
Did it?
On PC, yeah.
But then I mean console console release.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hades on console. Yeah. Yeah, it I don't know, man. I love it. For a time I was so addicted to it. And every free time I had, I was just playing Hades and dying over and over and over again, and then was like, okay, one more time and I will go to sleep. And then 5 attempts later I was still going. I've now reached the point that I actually have the boss fight with Hades.
You actually fight Hades?
Yeah.
I never finished it, so that's a spoiler for me.
Sorry. So at some point, when you completed all the levels, then you come to this gateway to Earth, and then he is standing there oh, you fool, and then you have to fight him. So, and that's, I don't know if there will be something else after that. I think so, but I'm not sure. But it's quite difficult. He's so strong, so yeah.
Well, it's a roguelite.
Yeah.
So no, wrong.
No.
Roguelite, not rogue.
Yeah.
That's a difference.
Yeah.
So they are always pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick, even though it was last year.
Yeah, well, because it has been in Game of the Year. It was a Game of the Year nominee, not like.
It won. It won Best Indie.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's a true next gen game.
Yeah.
It's the most next gen game I've played so far.
Okay.
So
yeah.
The loading times are non-existent.
Yeah, 20 minutes for one level, just waiting, sitting there.
Just make it 1 second.
Literally 1 second?
Two. And from cold boot up 4 to the main menu.
Jesus.
The levels are really big. The haptic feedback. Every gun is different. The characters were really fun. Graphically, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I have never seen a game with this high of a draw distance as well.
I did.
You which one?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Haha. Very funny. But it's just a graphical showpiece, and this shows what next gen is capable of. But sadly, it's one of the only true next gen games
for PlayStation.
And Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Remake, but I don't like.
No, you don't
I
like
don't
Souls
like
games.
Souls games. But the Xbox has only
Microsoft
the
Flight Simulator.
That's not the next gen.
Yes,
game.
it is.
No, it isn't.
It is. It's only Xbox Series, huh?
Not an Xbox One.
No. They planned to do it, and they announced they would, but they scrapped it because
it was too difficult.
The Xbox One could yeah.
So Microsoft Flight Simulator and that horror game that came out at the beginning of this year, that wasn't even that great.
Medium.
Yeah, and it's also now on PlayStation too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't really that great.
So Ratchet and Clank for me, and then Resident Evil Village. That's probably the best Resident Evil I've played so far. That's really good. But there are still games to come out for me. Tales of Arise and Lost Judgment, and Lost Judgment is a Yakuza title, so
Just Dance.
Just Dance.
Who knows? Maybe our next game of the year. Just Dance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is there actually like a new Just Dance?
I don't know, probably. Don't they
I haven't
release
seen
it
it.
every year or something like that?
I have no idea. Ben is going to search it up because it's really important for us to know if there's
Yes,
a new Just Dance game. But I don't remember the should be at the Ubisoft thing.
Yeah,
E3
yeah. But
thing.
Just Dance released on 12th of November 2020. So,
But did they say a new one?
no.
No, too bad.
I wanted the new Just Dance. Okay, yeah. No, it's
No.
no.
So no new Just Dance. Too bad.
No. Oh, this is so sad.
Also, Dying Light 2.
Oh
That's coming out, and really that's the last game. It's like in 12th December.
And no, Stalker was not for this year.
No, it's that's also next year April, I think.
And then you have Forza Horizon.
But that's still this year or not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about this year.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon.
And Halo Infinite. That's in
yeah.
8 December. And the Pokemon remake. Yeah, it looks. You laugh, but they actually improved some of the graphics.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't.
I'm not talking about the Legends Arceus one.
Oh,
I'm talking about the chibi remake for Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
They made it more look like Legend of Zelda, the chibi one, Link's Awakening.
Yeah, Link's Awakening. Yeah.
I have the game, so yeah, Link's Awakening is on the box. Basically, they added more bloom and depth on field, and it looks 5 times better than the first trailer because it looked really bland.
Yeah.
And it has following Pokemon, which that's a feature I love
Jesus, Max,
so
is
much.
this what you're hyped for?
Yes. But it's such a small thing, but it's one of the best features in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah.
To have your Pokemon following behind you in your adventure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like really climbing up the ladder, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I need to. Well, I can take a look at the releases. But you also have Deathloop. I love Arcane, but I will watch the reviews for that one because it isn't really on fire. So I think we've said everything. We have done all the topics. Or if you have anything special to still
no,
say.
I don't have anything special. No.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the new studio. It's going to take some time.
A year, maybe 2.
No, we will do it as fast as we can. And I will be playing Tales of Arise. And Ben, are you going to play anything?
Maybe. There is a possibility.
Yeah. You see, guys, I am the one who does most of the content.
But Max, I'm a student. I have to go to school every day.
That's no excuse.
Fuck off.
Excuses. All right. Well, thank you for listening for this episode, for Ace Ice podcast episode.
Which episode
10.
is it? Yes, it's 10 already.
It's 10.
Jesus.
And give maybe a like on this video and subscribe. Would be really cool of you if you did. Maybe if they left some fucking comments, we could, and with questions we could answer them in the next podcast.
Yeah,
if someone would leave a
we have
comment.
80 views. I mean,
if there is a comment, a question, I will answer.
Yeah, it will be an honorable question.
Yeah. So thank you for listening and visit the website aceice.com, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye guys.